Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. I hope that you all are doing well today. I am YoYo2K and today I'm playing Ark Survival Evolved on Ragnarok. So I've got another build tutorial for you guys today. This is one that I think is pretty cool. I've been looking forward to this for a while and I'm really excited to show you guys how to build this. So hope you guys enjoy the build. We're just going to dive straight into it. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like finished first and then we will build this thing together. Straight away you can see that I've used a bunch of mods to decorate it, but I will tell you that this base, the structure, is completely vanilla. So you can build this on whatever platform you're playing on. You don't need any mods to build the structure, and then just decorate it up however you want with the items you have available to you. So there's nice big porches on either side. Got some benches around here. I guess I could show you where I'm at too. So like I said, we're on Ragnarok. I am at 22.1, 17.4. It's a pretty cool spot. The reason I built here was because of this tree. The whole idea for this build is to find some trees or something that you like and build around that. So I found this really cool tree and decided to build the villa around this tree. So we'll replicate this together. I think we'll do the build together with adobe pieces. I'll probably keep the stone floor, but we'll use adobe walls and just kind of change it up a little bit because you can build this with whatever materials you want. You don't have to use the stone and wood combination like I have used with the adobe sloped roof. You could totally build this with stone, or you can build it with thatch or wood, whatever floats your boat. So this is what it looks like. Pretty fun. This is something that I've been looking forward to building for a while, like I said. And yeah, so let's go ahead. We've took a tour of the place. And I think I'm going to just drop down here. Got my griffin right here. Oh, uh-oh, that hurt. I think I'm going to try building right around in here. So let me clear out some space and see about leaving a few of these trees. Maybe this clump of 3 or this clump of 4. I thought it would be cool to kind of have the palm trees rising up from that little middle garden area. So I will bring you guys back in just a minute. Welcome back, guys. I went ahead and did the first little bit of this just because I was trying to find a good spot to put down the foundations and try to get some trees in the center. So you can see what I've done here is laid kind of a rectangle with the stone foundations. This is a 7 long, so it's 7 foundations this way, and then you've got, what is this, 6 this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, a 7 by 6. So we get 4 in the center here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5 this way. So the next thing I'm going to do is take all of these out, 2 more foundations, so that the entire rectangle, just like this, is 2 more foundations thick. So let me do that and we will get to the next part. Alright guys, so now that we have this foundation 3 layers thick, I'm going to go ahead to the front and add on the little bit that's going to end up being kind of the main living area, I guess. So we have the 4 in the middle here where we have the gap. So we're going to follow that same line and we're going to build 4 off in this direction. And ooh, I can just barely make it. Kind of right in there. So yeah, like that. So we're going to be lined up straight with this gap here, and then just fill in this little bit here with your foundations, and that is the foundation complete. So the next step will be to put up the walls. Alright guys, so now that we have the foundations down and the foundation of the base is complete, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some walls, some window frames, and some door frames. So I'm going to start by finding the center here and putting in a couple door frames. And I think I got that right. Looks like I did. And then let's find our window frames. Put a window there, put a window there. And then we'll need to go in another one. So let's go wall with a door frame there. Yeah, let's do that again over here. So wall and door frame. So I'm keeping this inner line of foundations as kind of the like the foundation that's going to go around this little courtyard, this little garden area. So we can go ahead and fill in the gaps here with some window frames and walls. Like so. Alright, so there is the inner layer of walls, door frames, and window frames. And like I said, you can, you know, make this whatever you want. You can put more doors, more window frames, whatever floats your boat. So now, whoops, that's not right. Now I'm going to go around and I'm just going to put window frames on this second layer all the way around. Hey guys, welcome back. So we have the inner walls finished. I went ahead, put 2 levels up. The top level I used window frames all the way around, just so that as the sun is setting we can get some more light coming in through the window frames and kind of lighting up this inner little garden area. So the next part that we're going to work on is putting the outer walls here. So if you remember, we had a hall that we could run down here, and then back here we have our bedrooms. So what we're going to do is go ahead, grab our pieces, and we're going to leave a walkway here. So I'm just going to keep going along like this. And I'm actually going to keep what I have here. So if I got a door frame, put a door frame. Where I've got a window, I put a window. Where I got a wall, I put a wall. So I can do that here too. On the other build that we did up there, I had a window here. You could do it either way. You could have a window or a wall, or you could put a door frame in. But I'll put a door frame in this time because, like I said, you can do this, you know, however you want, whatever you think looks best. And here, let's go with a window frame and then a wall on the end. So that is what we have over on this side. And back here, we can essentially go all the way over. Just remember, you have a wall there. Wall here, turns the right way. The walkway is still going to be here. So if we wanted to keep going along, I won't finish this right now, but we've got this walkway on the outside. That's going to be our porch. And next thing is the second level. And again, just like I did on the interior, I'm going to go ahead, throw up the window frames all the way along here, just so that we can get as much light coming in as possible, like so. And then we will have this outer wall will be 3 levels, and this top level can just be walls because we're going to end up putting slope ceilings up there, so the window frames won't matter anyway because they'll just be hidden behind the sloped wall. And I left this one only 2 levels high because we're going to end up sloping down from there. Let's go ahead, just grab a wall maybe, and I'm going to do this kind of at the same time so that we can get these to match up. Let's go wall, wall, window frame. Oop. Demolish this. Window frame. Okay, and then same thing, I'm just going to put window frames all along here. You don't have to put window frames on the back if you don't want, since these are your bedrooms, kind of your private chambers. You can leave them as walls or whatever, but this back area is only 2 high, whereas the rest here is 3 high, and you'll see why in a minute, because basically going to end up sloping down with the ceilings so that the slope ends up coming here, and then we can stand in here and actually see the slope going up. So let me go ahead and finish this other side, then I will bring you guys back and we will work on this front little area to actually make the living space. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. So I finished the wall over here, as you can see. Again, this is 3 levels high. We've got windows in the middle with walls on top, and again, this back corner is only 2 high because we're going to end up sloping down when we finish our bedroom area. So let's go ahead and move on to the front. We want to leave a walkway all around here until we get to this part where we will have a window like that. So we can put a wall here, maybe put a window here, and then a window here maybe, because we have a door here. So yeah, like that. Let's do the same thing over here. Put a window, make sure it's turned in the right direction with a, what is this, a window over here? Yeah, window. Make sure it's turned the right way. Come on, turn for me. There you go. And then we have a wall and window. So wall and window. Like that. And here I'm going to alternate. So if I'm going to go wall, wall, window, wall, window. So window, wall, window. And we can go ahead if we want and, oop, wrong thing. Go ahead and put in our greenhouse glass. This is going to give us that awesome view from the front. There we go. And then we'll put in some slopes there in a second. Do I have slopes on me? Not the right slopes. Okay, so this is also going to be 3 high until we get to here. So let's go ahead and put a window. And then it's, you know, I'm going to be consistent. Oh, where did that go? Wrong place. Get away. Be consistent. I'm going to go windows there. So let's go around to the other side as well. Window, window, with a wall on top. Window with a wall on top. Put the walls up top. Like so. And now what we can do is actually start working on our slopes. So what I'm going to do is grab door frames and I'm going to turn them so that we have consistent textures. All the way around here. Like that. There. So we have a bunch of door frames here. Allow us to get in and out of this space. Stack those up. Like so. Put a wall there. Put a wall there. And then I need to grab some adobe slopes and some sloped greenhouse glass. And then we will put a roof on this front little area. So give me just a second, guys. Alright, guys. So let's go ahead and actually finish this wall. We can go ahead and put a line of walls up top so that this entire outer level will be 3 high. And then we're going to come to the front here. Go ahead and work our slopes up to a peak. And get the right one. There we go. And we can just grab our sloped ceilings and make our way all the way back toward the rest of the house. So let's go ahead and finish this up. And we're ready to move on to the next part. So let's go ahead and finish this bedroom back here before we actually start putting the walls around here. So I'm going to put a door frame here. You can put it, you know, wherever you want, I guess. You know, as far as you can have a wall here or a door frame. But I'm going to do the door frame first, the wall second. Build up with a wall like that. And then up here, I can actually put in my first bit of slopes. So we're going to have a slope coming this way. This is the other door to this other bedroom. Grab the door frame. grab the wall, and then put a wall up top, and then we can slope. There we go. And then try to find the middle point, which I think is right here. And then you can put in a wall. And I guess you can face it whichever way you want. Let's just do that. There and there. And again, we can slope up and slope. Alright guys, so with the bedrooms kind of finished, we're ready to start putting the roof on the place. Lastly, let's just go ahead and put a slope there. And then we're going to work our way with the sloped roof kind of along this back wall first. And then we'll do the rest of the house next. So I just want to go ahead and let me see, is it this one? Yep, that's the right one. And go. Okay. Just want to put this ceiling on first. And then the next part will be working our way around. Alright guys, now that we have the ceiling finished on this back wall, let's go ahead and start putting a roof on the rest of the place. And I'm going to start up here on front and make my way around left to right. And there's a reason why I'm doing it, and you'll see in just a second. So let's go ahead, just get some temporary ceilings up and get ourselves up here. I think I can grapple maybe. Let's see if I can. I'm not the best at grappling, but we have done it. Okay. Put that away. Grab a slope. 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 There we go. And then work our way around with some sloped ceilings. And like I said, these roofs are temporary, so you can use thatch, whatever you want. We'll be getting rid of those in a second. Let me go ahead and demonstrate why we are working left to right. Arc is weird, and it will let you put in the left ceiling first and cross them over, but not the right. So if I go like that and then I try to cross, it won't cross. So I actually have to, I'm going to have to demolish this one. Demolish. But if I put the left one in first, now, if I can get to go, I actually can cross them. So it's just a weird arc mechanic that we have had to learn to deal with. So we'll just keep going along here, making our way toward the back of the house. And then again, left first, then cross with the right. And there we go. Now we have the roof kind of over the place. You can see I went ahead, took out the temporary ceilings that we used to get the ceilings sloping the correct direction. And we have the crisscross here in the corners. And we can just make our way back, and then we're in the bedrooms. I guess the next part will be to work on the little deck area. So I'm going to need some fence foundations. I'm going to use wood. I'm going to need some sloped roofs again. And then I will also need my pillars. Let me get those together on my hotbar and we will do the roof over the porch. Now let's go ahead and put a roof over the little patio or the porch. So to do that, I'm going to start off with a fence foundation. I'm just going to use wood. But we want the fence foundation so that we can snap the pillar. Pillars normally just want to snap in the middle or on the edges, but not in the in-betweens. If you use a fence foundation, you can actually get it to snap in that in-between space. So let's build up too high. You can do the same thing over on this side. Go ahead, grab our fence foundation, and yeah, right there. Put it in. Grab a pillar. Another pillar, just like that. And now we can go ahead and put some ceilings in. And these ceilings will actually stay behind. So I'm going to use adobe ceilings just to make it look nice. So we'll build a row of ceilings all the way across here until we get to our pillars. And now I need to get myself up there. And I think somewhere I have my grappling hook on my hotbar. I do. See if I can just get myself up there. Alright, make our way over here. So I'm going to put in some slopes. Like that. Put another slope over here. And now we can just grab our sloped ceilings and fall down. So this is the fun, right? And that's a terrible shot. Alright. Let's try this again. We'll grab a ceiling, slope roof. There we go. And get it to go across here. Come on. Now that we have the roof over our porch, we need to go ahead throw up some railings. So we'll put some railings going along here. You can use whichever railings you want, you know, like stone railings, wood railings, adobe railings. I think the wood looks really nice, so that is what I'm using here. I tried the stone and I tried the adobe, but I like the look of the wood. I think the wood looks really nice going across here. And then we can also throw on some ramps. I'm using the adobe ramp on this one. Previous build I used wood ramps just because I thought the wood looked nice with the wooden walls we had. Same thing kind of here. I think the adobe looks nice with the adobe walls. We can actually come in here and start putting in our adobe ramps here as well. And then kind of the same deal as we had up with the ceilings. If we build left to right, we can get those to like intersect and cross over one another. And there we go. I've finished putting the ramps around this little inner garden area. Now, I guess if we wanted to, we could go ahead and finish this little garden area. We could... I don't have them. Yeah, I do. We can we can grab the frames again. Not frames, the foundations. We can put those in. Grab some pillars. Snap it like so. Like that. So I'm looking down here and I'm just making sure that I have it on the same one. You can have it on this foundation or on this foundation or on this foundation. It doesn't really matter. I'm just being consistent with my placement. So I am actually putting my back against this wall and then making sure that it is on this particular foundation. But really it doesn't matter because no matter where it's going on this kind of corner, you'll still get your pillar right here on this square. So now let's grab a few things to show you what you can do with these pillars. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys a couple different options you could use these pillars for. The first thing would be to grab a wall torch and kind of put them maybe here, something like that, so that you've got some torches on the inside here. Let's put a little wood in here. And like that, and then light the fire. Same thing here. Push the little thing in there. There we go. So you can do that. Another thing you can do, if you are someone who actually goes out and gets trophies, which I am not. I'll just be straightforward with you guys. I don't get trophies. Or artifacts, I guess. We'll go ahead and you can get this, this artifact base. Looks like this. And if I'm up top here, I can actually look at it just right and get it to clip into the pillar. So maybe something like that. So we have that artifact base clipped into the top of the pillar. It doesn't look too bad, actually. It gives it kind of a nice little look. So it might be another option for decorating pillars. But if we just get into the inventory of the artifact, the trophy base, we can actually put an artifact on top of it. And you can use them to show off your artifacts, which is pretty cool, I think. Alright, so the last thing to do is put windows and doors in. And I still need to finish the porch on this side. But once we have that finished, we will actually be done. This is probably the biggest build that I've taken on as a tutorial, but it's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let me go ahead and put in some windows, some doors, and I'll bring you guys back when we're finished. Guys, we are now done. I went ahead, finished up this porch as well, just like we did on the other one. It's kind of cool. We can see the one we just built together, and then also we can see the test build up in the distance. It's pretty neat. One thing that I did forget to mention on the other side, these two railings right here. I forgot to put them in over there. We can actually run back through the house and take a look. So these railings right here, I forgot to put these up a minute ago, but it's not really a big deal because you can just come over here and throw them together. But the house is finished. It's been pretty fun. Like I said, this is a build that I'm looking forward to for a while, but it just takes time to get this together because this is by far the biggest build tutorial that I have taken on so far. But I think it's pretty cool. I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. Hope you guys can get some use out of this design. Maybe I have shown you something that you can use in your builds, like maybe this cool little artifact pedestal, something you can maybe use in a future design, something like that. Let's just go ahead and walk out over here and just kind of go into K camera. Oh gosh. Go into K camera and just kind of take a look at it from a distance. It's pretty cool. I really like having the trees kind of in the middle there, and if you built it around somewhere where you have, you know, like trees or flowers or something, I think it's just pretty cool, like a nice little garden villa. So hope you guys enjoyed the build. If you guys did, please don't forget, drop a like down below. It helps me out. I appreciate it. Again, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in the next build. Bye guys.